Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Whereas World Veterinarian Day is globally celebrated to highlight and promote the different facets of work performed by veterinarians across the world and to raise awareness of their contribution to improve animal health and welfare and public health, and whereas World Veterinarian Day recognizes the vital role of veterinarians and acknowledges the high respect for veterinarians, their challenging work, long hours, educational investments, dedication, and compassion. And whereas the World Veterinarian Association and the World Organization for Animal Health proclaimed the theme of 2017 World Veterinarian Day as antimicrobial resistance from awareness to action. And whereas all veterinarian services and veterinarian professionals play a key role in supporting the fight against antimicrobial resistance through the role in regulating and supervising the use of the antimicrobials, offering professional advice to farmers and animal owners, and collaborating with the human health sector as well. And whereas Pennsylvania is uniquely positioned to reduce the impact of antimicrobial resistance in animals and humans, and to address the needs of its residents in preventing healthcare-associated infections in all healthcare settings because of the critical resources enjoyed in this Commonwealth, such as the Animal Health and Diagnostics Commission and the Pennsylvania Animal Diagnostic Laboratory System. And whereas Pennsylvania is home to America's first veterinarian school, the University of Pennsylvania School of Veterinary Medicine, established in Philadelphia in 1884, an institution that continues to be a preeminent leader in veterinarian research and education. And whereas Pennsylvania is the birthplace of organized veterinarian medicine, and whereas veterinarians must continue to make advancements in disease control management, improve animal welfare, and encourage and achieve the sustainable change in behavioral towards responsible and prudent antimicrobial use. And whereas the focus of Pennsylvania's veterinarian community is working with the Commonwealth and animal agriculture stakeholders to address antimicrobial resistance concerns and make necessary improvements. And whereas World Veterinarian Day was first organized in 2000 by the World Organization of Animal Health and the World Veterinarian Association. Therefore, it resolves that the House of Representatives recognizes the role of the veterinarian profession in improving the health and welfare of all animals in Pennsylvania, from companion animals to production animals to wildlife, and the profession's enhancement of the public and environmental health throughout Pennsylvania. And be it further resolved that the House of Representatives recognizes April 29, 2017 as World Veterinarian Day in Pennsylvania and join other states and countries in celebrating World Veterinarian Day. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I have some recognitions to make. Here on the House floor with me, I'm honored to have our state veterinarian, Dr. David Wolfgang. If you could all stand and just remain standing until I introduce all of you. Spent quite a few years at Penn State and been our state rep, or our state veterinarian for a number of years. We just appreciate all your work here for Pennsylvania and the Department of Agriculture. Also joining me is Dr. Gary Van Dyke. He is from eastern part of Lancaster County, has a practice, private practice along with a partner, and he's also joined by his wife, Maureen. Also, Dr. Keith Zimmerman from the Columbia area also has a private practice working primarily with large animals. Dr. Nathan Kapp with the Gap Veterinarian Associates. Glad to have him join us as well. Dr. Terry Kuhn with the Ag Vet Group. And also joining them is Allison Anderson. Allison is from Potter County. She's a veterinarian student at the University of Pennsylvania. And what's interesting is that Potter County has no veterinarians that actually live in Potter County. So if you need a veterinarian in Potter County, you really have to call them, and they have to drive into Potter County. So we're glad to have Allison as a vet student, and hopefully she'll end up back in Potter County someday and be a veterinarian in that area. And as many of you know, that's Representative Marty Causer's district, our chairman of the Agriculture Committee. So anyway, appreciate all of you joining me. But in addition to the 6 that I've just introduced, up in the gallery, there's over 20 veterinarians from across Pennsylvania that are here for the morning as well. So help me in welcoming each of these veterinarians.